Are we here? I think we're here. Okay. Let's just make sure we're here. Okay, we're up, we're on, we're doing it. We're making this happen. Right. So, this fine Sunday morning. Let's go kill some dudes. Blah blah blah. Because, you know, that's how the way world works. Play some video games. I think I know why I was lagging yesterday, and it was because I was foolishly doing the Battle.net background download for the WoW pre-patch, but eh. You know, everyone makes mistakes. It's just learning from them that's the important part. I made some pretty dumb mistakes yesterday. So we search, and we hope that there are enough people on at this time of day. No one's up at 10:30 on a Sunday. Maybe this was a bad idea. Oh, we got someone. We got people. Let's do it. Good. We're in the forest. We secured the first. Actually, you know what? I'm getting real sick of Rakan. Let's just ban Rakan. I really don't like Rakan. He's like fucking... One of my least favorite champions in this game is Lee Sin, and Rakan is like the Lee Sin of supports. Entirely too much mobility. You can never catch him because he'll just use his go in move to just leave over a wall, and then use his dash to an ally move to dash to just complete unequivocal safety. It's pretty silly. That and his go-in potential is really ridiculous. The combination of his ult and his W is just like impossible to avoid. It's like being initiated on by Annie, but he doesn't need to do the damage because everyone else does the damage. And he has mobility, because of course he does. Add to that he has force synergy with Xayah, who otherwise I would say is a completely fine design for a character. And you've got issues. You got plenty of issues. That is a team, and I'm glad I want to play Xin Zhao. I think that's an alright team actually to go against. We don't have any front line, unless Brother Banks here picks on my dude. Good man, filling in some holes. Okay then. Well, it's looking like a game. So with these teams, it's looking like Kaiser is going to be our late game insurance policy, like to the extreme. I realize that's kind of a redundant statement given that she's an AD carry, but Kaiser is one of those AD carries that has a particularly amazing late game. So who knows, this might devolve into a Protect Kaiser game. With how Zaire and Morgana are pulling the exact same pose. There we go. See the voices scream. Right. Now, can I duel Evelyn at level 2? And I suspect the answer is yes. Should I duel Evelyn at level 2? Possibly. Kind of depends on where she starts. I feel like she's probably going to start blue. So then the question is she going to go for the crab immediately? Right. Actually, given they have Morgana, this is probably a dangerous place to stand. Good thing they're not invading. Yet. Oh, they were invading, just from a different angle. Let's just drop that there. So we know what's going on. Should be fine. Yeah, okay. I think I want to gank at level 2, so I'm going to. Hey, it's me. What? She started red buff. Well. Alright then. And now Ted's in deep shit. Great. Well, that was interesting. Would have expected Evelyn to start at blue. Naturally, she took mine. Has she taken the crab? No, she hasn't. Not yet. Hey. Fuck off. That's right, I can take your flash too, bitch. Okay, well her blue is up. And so is the bot crab. So I'm thinking that's where they're going next. The crab might not get me to level 6. 6? What am I on about? Skip 3, 4, and 5 there. Get me to level 3. I need level 3. We should do it though. Hopefully enough minions died in lane while I was busy ganking mid that this works out. Good on. Nope. Blue is up. I don't want to just start doing it. I think I do, actually. Let's drag it out a bit. Wasting a lot of time and I'm still only level 2. Unfortunate circumstances. It's really, really crippling to have something like that happen to you in the early game, given the current state of the game. Not being level 3 for this long is really, really disadvantageous. Look, most people in the game are level 4 and I just hit level 3. Even bot lane are level 4. I am really, really far behind. Thankfully I'm Zinzao, so I do have enough early strength to somewhat justify it, and I'm also decent at farming. So, this is recoverable. But it will be a bit difficult. Because I'm going to have to spend some time catching up. We don't want to listen to that. Still haven't set up a music playlist, but in lieu of that, we've got some just good old classic soundtrack. Sorry, Zed. That is unfortunate. Oh, and Evelyn's busy doing my jungle. You see, it's also quite hard to recover when you're busy being fucked with. Evelyn's gonna take that crab. Which I can just about cope with. She's having a lot more impact than me early, just because of the way the first gank went. It was going so well as well, apart from the fact that I miscalculated where Evelyn started, and Zed is now just in a downward spiral. Oof. This is just going to be a rough game. Look how watered they are down here. Watered enough. Wonder if they think I've left. I'm patient and desperate enough to to go for this. They're gonna push a bit, and then maybe they might try and go back, but I'm hoping they won't. Alright, now this is the perfect time. Nice. That went about just about as well as I could have hoped. Zed's having a bad time. Everyone might steal my blue again. I might be willing to cope with that, actually. That one has a blue, which I suspect is mine. Interesting. Really, that hit? I suppose I didn't really do anything to try and dodge it. I think the 60 AD is probably more important than having boots at this precise moment. Yeah, what I said about this being turning into a Protect Kai'Sa game, I feel like that's going to be an absolute guarantee. Yep, that's a mute. Doing nothing, he says. Done more than you, buddy. They're just flashing in the middle of nowhere. You see, this is why playing in the early morning is maybe not such a great idea, because people are cranky and tiltable because they've just got up. Or maybe they've been up all night, who knows. Hey, Graggy. Yeah, right. Heck off. Zed, you do no damage! Zed! How do you do no damage? You're fucking Zed. Oop, Kai'Sa's got it. Yeah, this is a Protect the Kai'Sa game. Kai'Sa's got the money, Kai'Sa's got the power. Or at least she's going to. So. Oh, she's got a Magi's. Ballsy piece of shit. I would go bot, but I feel like Gragas is looking to turn this around. Maybe we can get him this time. Third time's the charm. Or he knows. I feel like he knows. That's, you know, That's crap though. Whatever, we're going in. Took long enough for one of those to work. Took long enough for Zed to grow a brain as well. But you know how it is. Assassin mains don't have brains. They just think, ooh, big damage character that kills easily. I'll play that one. Doesn't help that most assassins these days have some form of get out of jail free card. LeBlanc, Zed, Evelyn. It's fucking degenerate design, I would say. As much as I want to go for Triforce right now, I feel like my money would be better spent building building a Hex Drinker. Nice. Total lockdown. Right. We need this tower. They got first brick, unfortunate, but we got our tower. Oh. I'm gonna go back here. Makes me feel slightly safer. Alright, Hex Drink. And Merctress. They have a lot of magic damage on their team at the moment. A lot of damage. A lot of magic damage. Nope, heavens. Sup? Yep. Assassinate the assassin. Sup, Graggy? He dead. See, we're picking up now. I could steal her blue buff. I'm going to steal her blue buff. It's mine. I have taken it in the name of Demacia. Sup? Yeah. I don't actually want to kill them. I mean, I do want to kill them, but like, I don't need to kill them. Oh, look, it's Evelyn. Heck off! Get out of here. Hey, this is just like a total game recovery. Oh, there's a Gragas. I have died. I should have walked off. I thought, oh yeah, I'll just get the frog. I'm greedy. I'm a really shitty greedy player. Right, whatever. More. Yeah, they have vision there. Ooh. Well, maybe could have been better, but overall, like, we've been making a lot of ground over where we were at the very earliest parts of the game. Yeah, we're equalizing out a bunch more. Evelyn's gone from 6-0 to 6-4 very quickly, and she has no Magi stacks. So yeah, that gamble ain't paying off. Hey! It's mine. Oh. No! You're not catching me. It ain't happening. And Zed got Morgana for that. Good. Hey! No! That's cheating! Ward. Fucking Evelyn. Hate her. And she's dead for it. Yeah, okay, fine. If she's gonna get distracted over me, that's fine. We can just have some other members of our team make some mad gains off of it. Illegal bullshit's going down. Evelyn is some illegal bullshit. I feel like Gragas actually might be moseying on up top to Zed. Oh no, Evelyn's doing that. Alright, actually, let's line a sight trick here. Never mind, there is no line of sight trick against Evelyn. Well, there would be if she just waltzes into you and I mispredicted her movements. Let's hack off now. Yeah, okay. Why is she so fast? That's bullshit. That is absolute bullshit. Otherwise I could have killed her there. And we got another dragon. Great. I'm doing a bang-up job here. One's just in the wrong place. Well, he got it. Oh right, I thought I had my Q up. I thought I was gonna knock her up and then... Well, shows what I know. Oh, and you have to hit the wall. Or you just kill her anyway. Kaiser's stealing my red. I realise that most of the time red buff is good for AD carries, but I'm really fucking partial to my red buff, damn it. They got the crab, they got the crab. Yeah, that's right, get off my plant woman. That's one of the reasons why Kai'Sa's kind of scary. She can just kind of show up and confirm kills from miles away. I'm thinking Trinity Force here. Kai'Sa's starting to get scary. Fuck that, honestly, it's so dumb that everyone just has fucking universal stealth. Alright, well. Fuck Evelyn. She's got Magi stacks again. Rare. 5 AP per glory, goddamn, so she's got 100 AP off that item alone. Neat. Well, we were making ground back, but then we started being stupid again. No. Really? And it got my flash. Really? Fucking... And she just shows up there, yeah. Fucking... Evelyn's stealth is honestly just completely degenerate. Fuck her. That is a really dumb mechanic. I really hate that they kept that in a rework. They should have just flat removed it. I mean, it's mostly bullshit now more so than before, because she can she can fucking charm you out of it. And you're not really given that much warning. Like, you know she's coming, but you only know which direction she's coming from when she can stun you. At which point, it's possibly way too fucking late. Like, maybe you can intuit the direction, but there's no guarantees there. We're too split apart. We're not going to win this because we're not playing organized, and they just have too much of an advantage. And they have too much of an advantage now. You see, fuck that noise. I can't see where she is, so I can't really play around her fucking positioning. And they've got 2 inhibs now. Yeah. Yeah, this is just over. Well, let's hope the next one goes better. Deserves a lot of that game. At least not be long. Right. Let's go again. We go searching. Woohoo. I haven't been paying attention to the chat. Hey, it's Wobble. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing alright. I'm just disheartened by shenanigans. I wish the YouTube stream chat had timestamps so I could see how long that message has been there. That's an interesting set of bands. Nocturne, huh? So it's gonna be hard to duel him. Let's play Doggo. I feel like Doggo can semi-invalidate Nocturne's dueling ability. Yeah, I think these are the runes I want. Graves, huh? So who's the jungler? Oh, Heimdinger and Fiddlesticks. That is a combination, and not a very fun one.
So I guess it's Jhin mid, Nocturne top, unless it's Heimerdinger in one of the non-bot lanes, and Jin's the ADC. Could be, you know. Like, that's just one of those team comps where you're not necessarily certain of who's where until you see it. Yeah, okay, fine. So it is Jhin ADC. Hail of Blades. Does that work on Jhin? Should it just give him AD? I don't know. Okay. But Graves top then. Graves top with Conqueror. I think Conqueror on him is probably what you would take in lane because Graves likes having longer engagements. But he also likes bursting the shit out of people, so... I don't know. Well, anyway, this will be a game. Ah, fiddlesticks. I remember once you were a dedicated damage dealer. I remember when you were a jungler. Oh yeah, I haven't switched the view over. Fucking... Okay. Let's get moving. Is he gonna leave that turret alone? He might. No, he's not doing it. And Vlad wants... Oh yeah, Vlad's Q just casually outrages the turret. Look at you ranged characters and your range. I am the melee man. I don't do range. Yeah, it's an Infernal Dragon up first. Not sure why anyone cares that much. I think we're a long way off being able to just kind of casually do it. Right. Interesting situation. Sup, my dude? He's done his own red. In that case, I kind of just want to gank bot. If Nocturne's supposedly taking my red. And then Morgana's just missed a Q, which is the most important part. Fiddlesticks has no flash, though. So I could just kind of casually go. Hey. Well, that's, you know, that's the last time I listened to bot lane. It's partially my own hubris as well, I suppose. Oh, Graves did my red. That's how he knows. Nice one, God. There's another game where I've spent an ungodly period of time at level 2. Highly unfortunate. But now I finally have my E. Oh, good job, lad. Do I trust my odds of ganking this Heimerdinger? Maybe I do now that he's lost his missiles. Yeah, that went well. Alright, let's change soundtracks. Unfortunate fizz. We can go back and get Tiamat now, though. Very useful thing. Fiddlesticks knows exactly what kind of shit he's in. Haven't seen Nocturne. Oh no, he did just gank top, didn't he? Yeah, I probably could solo Infernal Drake. Nocturne was just seeing the top half of the jungle. I just don't want... I just need to know whether or not these people know so I can not get collapsed on. Yomp. Okay, well, maybe I won't get collapsed on if one of them's dead. Let's just yomp the fruit, and then, yeah, sure, let's go for it. Oh yeah, I could have mitigated the knockback with Q, couldn't I? Oh well. Ow. There's me underestimating Heimerdinger. I mean, I suppose we still got the dragon, so that's nice. Nocturne's gonna go to my red. No, I wanna... You wanna not? Yeah, right. You're not doing this. You don't want me. Can we get a line of sight trick on Nocturne? No, we can't, because he's busy going in on other people. That's a faraway location. Damn, still not level 6. I don't feel like I could go in on Heimerdinger in this present state of situation. could totally do this blue buff, but I need it to be here. There we go. Amazing. Right, so we have level 6 now. Come on, people be low so I can run at you. Oh, fucking hell. Well, never mind. Hijinks is around here somewhere though. No, he ain't there. How'd he get there? Must have misjudged where he was. I'm going! Get off me, turret. Oh, fucking... Oh, god damn. That was just awful. I'm glad they're nerfing teleport, because I'm really getting sick of this fucking... Well, that's a lie. I've been sick of this bot lane party business for ages. No. Ugh. That's fine and dandy, actually. This is a Ninja Tabi game, I feel. This is what happens when you dedicate yourself too much to the dive. You go down with the ship. Well, the submarine. The diving apparatus. I wanted that. Oh, fuck me. How did that not do the damage I needed it to do? Ah! Well, I mean, it's pretty plain how it didn't do the damage. It just didn't have enough numbers, but god damn it. Fiddlesticks and his dumbass targeted fear. Fucking flash. Well, we're in a situation. Morgana, you have to hit your cues. You're busy telling everyone else they're a retard and... Vlad, if you can't get that. Fine, I'll get it. Annoyed the Heimerdinger didn't get out though. Sorry, did get out. I don't know why Graves thought he could win that fight. But I'm glad that he did think he could win that fight, because he was not able to win that fight. Which means I won the fight. Which means that he did not win the fight. Which is all kinds of good for me. Okay, not really much I can do to get down there. It's far too dangerous. So instead I'm just going to farm it. Oh, great. Really? Targeted fear. Fair and fun and engaging, and I like it. He lied. Bud's really just going to TP into that. He's not even on full health, what? They're still around? Nope, they are not. Unfortunate. Is my blue alive? It is, that's good. We can take that. It's me! Minion block, damn it. For crying out loud. You fool! Okay, I'm alive. I'm not alive. This has been another small disaster. Ugh. Straight out of bottom. Oof. Oh, how I enjoy not having control over my own half of the map and wandering into fucking Heimerdinger turret nests. Oh. Do you want to fucking nut? Ah. Yeah, it's about the start part of the game that you realize you've just lost because they are implicitly organized and your team are just implicitly not. That's a lot of damage, but he's not doing anything with it. Spirit Visage? Spirit Visage. Come on, Urgot, you can do it. Heimerdinger is just kind of there. Oh, it's up in 10 seconds. Might be able to make something of this. Maybe. Alright, fine. Yeah, I'll finally agree. This one's a lost cause. Oh god, this Morgana's Qs are fucking hopeless. It was a dupe. I'm actually going this direction. Really? Come on. Oh! Almost got him. I really don't feel like we're going to be able to pull this one back. Wait, did she not hit? Oh, right, yeah, Nocturne Spell shielded it. Do I feel like I could duel with Nocturne? And maybe do... Really, was that? The astonishing level of decision-making skills on show here is... It's really something. How the fuck did he get all the way over there? Nah. We could win this. What? The fish was fucking on him and he flashed out of it. What? That was bizarre. Oh man, yeah, I have to go on that. Well, we're triple inhib now, but they had to fucking suicide a lot for it. If we get one of our inhibs back, that could be a really big deal. We need at least one inhib back, really. Yeah, good. We're gonna have it back soon. This is actually one of those times where it's actually relieving that this isn't a later point in game time, because it means that we don't have to worry about the threat of them doing it at Elder Dragon. Alright, we got our bot inhib back. Get in there. We have to get in there and have a big old fight. Ugh. No, the fucking crowd control. You saw how fucking hard I was fighting that. I was so close to death for like 5 whole seconds. Oh, rip me. Doesn't matter. That's it. Fuck. Fuck. Actual fuck. Alright, we're doing one more. One more for now. Oh, man. Maybe I should stop playing the jungle, you know? Play a role with a little bit more stability. But is there a role that has more stability than the jungle? I don't know, top lane, but top lane's a fuckery. I might return to playing top lane primarily when they change the... Yeah, I might start playing top lane a bit more when the TP nerfs go through, because I don't like TP and what it does to the game. Alright, get Rakan out of here. So yeah, then you'd be free to take Ignite a bit more on top, and I'd be very okay with that. Oop. Or maybe Ghost. That'd be spicy. Flash and Ghost. Supports are indeed always supports, that's true. But... Now, you see, that's the thing. Supports don't actually have that much stability in the role because it's always a different kind of support depending on the meta. Sometimes it's straight up caster supports, sometimes it's mage supports that do buckloads of damage, sometimes it's tank supports. And now we have pikes, so now sometimes it's even assassin supports. So it's like... Ah! The amount of variety in the bot lane is really astonishing. Much more so now that the ADCs don't have a monopoly on the damage dealing part of that role. You'd be surprised. Caster supports... The meta absolutely affects supports. Caster supports were all anyone ever played when Ardent Censer was ridiculous. And tank supports were very good in for a couple metas. Like, I feel like Season 5 had a really big tank support meta. Basically, any time when Nautilus is a viable support is a time when tank supports are exceptionally good. And Nautilus has been, like, the top support multiple times, to the point where he's had to catch nerfs as a result, which has severely hampered his ability to work in other roles. Nautilus is in a weird spot right now. Like, he can jungle, but he's not the best at it. He can do a lot of things. Let's play Nocturne. I'm feeling Nocturne against Udyr. We can spell shield the best slap, and we can fear him and just kill him to death. I haven't actually attempted to play this newfangled assassin build with lethal tempo, so I might give that. I think I'm gonna give that a try. You know. The best place to do it, the best place to do experiments is on the front line. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure necessarily if top lane would be more or less stable when TP nerfs kick in. In theory, it'll mean that we see a whole lot less TPs, which is probably a good thing. You ever played a game where everyone on your team, apart from the support and the jungler, has teleport? It's a bizarre experience. Everyone can be anywhere, and I just don't like what that does to the game. Like, since TP has been the dominant summoner spell, top lane it doesn't really matter if you win top lane, as long as you can have an impact on the rest of the map. Which you could say, oh yeah, it's a good backup strategy, but it's such a fucking great backup strategy that you basically don't need to have... You don't actually need to have a proper strategy. It will make... Killing off TP will make lane bullies more prevalent, with absolute certainty. Renekton is already surprisingly prevalent. Renekton probably... I'm not sure if we'll get back to the stage during Season 4 when the Renekton bar existed, where your ability to play top lane was judged by your ability to fight Renekton, and consequently Ryze became the best top laner because it turns out, oh, Renekton's there, I'll just snare him and throw shit at him. I also realized I just hadn't had champion the league client up. Oh, who gives a damn, whatever. We got a discussion on our hands now. Where? But yeah, you're more likely to see more stuff like this. Look at this. This is exactly the kind of thing I want to see. No teleports on top lane. Unfortunately, the AD carry and the mid have teleport. Fucking world we live in. Spicy Ghost Darius. And Spicy Ignite Tryndamere. Well, Ignite Tryndamere is not actually that spicy. It's a thing. Yeah, that's true. Although Shen is currently catching nerfs for his being played in the support role, which doesn't affect. Although they're not that much. They're not that effective nerfs, granted, but they are nerfs. They're just lowering the slow on his Q at early ranks, and since top Shen maxes that first, that's fine. But yeah, you're not wrong. Global movement is automatically stronger when the universal global means of global movement, teleport, is nerfed. So anyone else's means of doing it is automatically better. So you might actually see more like Twisted Fate, Galio, Pantheon, that kind of thing. Maybe. Pantheon's not in that much of a good spot right now, so maybe don't count so much on Pantheon. But it's a possibility. It's a definite possibility. Galio's isn't that limited. It's mainly uninhibited when he's playing on mid, which happens to be his most played role at the moment. Right. Now I expect Udyr to have started red, which means that he's probably going to go for the adjacent crab. So I'm going to mosey on over to the other crab. Also, that's just casual Kled mid with teleport. Kled mid is best with Ignite because it turns out Ignite gives Kled a hell of a lot of killing power. And killing power is what you want as Kled. He's a killing power kinda guy. Where's the crab? He did the crab. He started blue. Did he start blue or did he start my red? I have to find out now. He could have started my red. He didn't. The meta's coming full circle now. At first, everyone was just like, oh yeah, let's go for the adjacent crab. But now, since everyone knows to go for the other crab so that they don't run into the opposing jungler, now everyone's going for the other crab. Ooh. Spice. Nah, I'm not going for that. What I want to do is I want to go for the crab and hope that Ziggs doesn't die. think we stole just enough experience from him on mid lane to hit level 3. Nice job, Ziggs. Good, we're level 3. So now we have to wonder about where Udyr is going to be. Bot lane is a good place for Udyr to be, given the state of how pushed they are. Although it's not so good for Jhin. Brand's level 1, what the fuck happened? Was he late in? That might be it. I think I'll go for Kled. I just need him to go in. Oh wait, he can see me. Fuck, I'm so bad. Just there looming. Like, I could go in, but I choose not to. I'm showing you an uncharacteristic amount of mercy. Jesus, Brand's still level 1. Now he's level 2. Well, he's got no mount. Ah, damn it. If I dive him, he's just gonna remount, so I'm not gonna dive him. Tryndamere is right, top lane is a prime gank position at the moment. Damn. Well, I got his flash. That's worth something. Unfortunate. Also unfortunate. Let's get this other crab. I'm just gonna assume that Udyr isn't doing that, because if he catches me, I'm gonna be in deep shit. Bang. 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 Right. There's some mana, so now we maybe have a chance to get another gank. Oh, does he know? Fine, I'll go for the chickens then. Fucking Udyr stealing my chicken. Soraka's going mid, huh? Alright. Good job on Trend. Interesting, he's not playing that AP Trend that I've seen recently. Well, I mean, I suppose I actually would be interesting if he did play it. Let's go and bot. Nah, being there is actually not where I want to be. Love bot lane parties. No use in me trying to defend that. It's 4 people, I'm 1. Ziggs could be there, but Ziggs stands a better chance at actually like surviving. So I'm better off just going for my red buff, getting up level 6, and trying to kill Darius, I guess. Maybe the crab. Maybe the crab. There we go. We level 6 now. Let's do that. Is there a crabber? Yes, you get a stabber. Heck off. It's my Ziggs. Thank you, Soraka! Thank you, Soraka! Thank you, Soraka! Oh god. Normally I hate Soraka. That is the rare instance where I don't. That was clutch. That was 10 out of 10 clutch. Woo! Oof. Let's go down to bot. There are some vulnerable dudes there. I just need to be able to see them. Hi, it's me. Really? Kill him! We got him. We're, oh yeah, imminent bot party. Fucking Jhin got out on like no health. That sucks. That really does suck. So now the procedure is get Duskblade, I believe. That's what I've been seeing people do. I think the theory behind this Nocturne build with lethal tempo is the idea that when you fear someone, they can't really fight back, and by that, with the time it takes you to land the fear is about the same time that it takes for lethal tempo to warm up, if you get me. So then you just fucking ruin dudes. And you don't lose any of the burst that you'd normally have from just going full AD. So in theory, it's a good idea. I've been doing something similar. I've been taking Press the Attack, rushing Blood Razor, and then going into Black Cleaver, which sort of achieves the same deal, but is marginally less burst-oriented. I've been having reasonable success with it, so I guess this is just the same kind of theory. I'm not sure. I feel like this one could also work with like Storm Razor and yeah, you could add like Storm Razor and Shiv to like the burst auto attack package, and then Storm Razor and Shiv both give you a buttload of attack speed as well, so then you're like a really fearsome duelist. The only downside is that building Storm Razor is much more difficult because you need to have 1,300 gold on you at any given one given moment, and it's surprisingly hard to amass that as the jungler. He's a surprisingly... Oh yeah, that's because he's got warrior and he's reasonably fed. Right, yeah. Trinity just has no fear whatsoever. That's the thing about Darius, though, is when he's that far behind, he's kind of a champion that operates way too damn slow to really be functional in that kind of scenario. That's just it. His Q takes too long, his ult takes too long. He just takes too long to do anything. He's like the polar opposite of Aurelia, who does like everything lightning fast, and that's why she's kind of overpowered, because you really have no time to react to her doing literally everything to you. Give me a second, just teaching some doggos how to play dead. They're gone anyway. Wouldn't have been much use in me going in. Oh, there's a Kled. He probably saw me. No wards around. Ooh, actually I want to go in on that. Well, I would go in on that if Vigar wasn't just, you know, going to put the cage down and then leave. Oh. Found a new deer. Sucks to be you. Oh, there's Darius here. Damn it! I thought that might do a little bit more damage. Well, whatever. Oof. Oof! Nah, he's dead. Admirable effort, though. Yeah, I think I agree. That's what we should be. We need some dudes here. Grab. Abracadabra. There we go. You have to say the summoning spell, otherwise the crab won't come out of the ground. No, I want it. It's mine. I'm the jungler. The crabs are my responsibility. Ow. He is gonna go. Well, he wants to go anyway. Well, damn. That fight fucking exploded. But that's kind of how they work. Oh, Darius is here. Trinity Force helps Darius not operate way too damn slow. And so does Ghost. Helps him with that whole not being able to run fast at people problem that he has that most other juggernauts don't really suffer from. I mean, it's mainly the attack speed out of Trinity Force that helps him operate fast. Plus, it gives him the 20% CDR he wants from Black Cleaver, and with Conqueror and his E together, he doesn't really need Black Cleaver. I have to try that as a full combination sometime. No, I'm getting this. Well, we got the lizard. And Tryndamere is going Hand Beast. Good. Spin. Good dodges. Good dodges. Good operations. Right. So now, I could go for Yomus now, but I do want to try Storm Razor because that sounds way, way more spicy. And way, way burstier. Which is kind of what people like doing. So let's just buy ourselves a small knife and hope that we can amass 1,300 gold out of nowhere. I'm of reasonable confidence that we might be able to. Guess who? There's a ward somewhere. Where is it? I don't know. Rip. Oh well. Could I do it with Darius given the amount of armor he has? It's possible. Would I rather leave it to Tryndamere? Possibly. Probably. Do I think we'd stand a better chance of killing people in a team fight where Ziggs can just lob his big bomb in? Yes. Absolutely yes. Is that precisely what happened? Again, absolutely yes. Alright. Oh. Does he have a ward here? Do I think he has a ward here? Oh yeah, I don't think he has a ward here because Duskblade is telling me that I'm unseen. Oh really? Really? I hit him, but he was still over the wall. That's a big piss take. That is a large piss take. That is a number 9 large piss take. With extra dip. Darius is in big dip as well. He's got dip to go around. don't know why I'm looking here. Right, well we did manage to somehow amass 1,300 gold out of nowhere, so it looks like the Stormrazor plan is going to happen. Does Tryndamere really need all this gold? I would say the answer is no. I'll at least hold it for him, I suppose. I will take the Krugs, like the lowly peasant that I am. Normally I wouldn't, but this Tryndamere is going, like, so ridiculously ham, I feel like he's earned it. Need another 1,000 or so gold for Stormrazor. Tryndamere is probably in a situation. Will he just 1v everyone his way out of it? No, he won't, because his ultimate takes a split second to activate. So I'm going to say we go there. Because there will be a large lizard in approximately now that can be slain by us approximately now. Give me that attack speed. We got him. Oof. Falling have caught themselves in a situation. I just hooked it. I just spell shielded his hook. Okay. Still probably dead. No, I'm alive. Good, we're fine. I'm not sticking around here. Unless Trynd goes in. Trynd could take the heat off. Yeah. Probably not worth it. You see, that's kind of why I prefer the Blood Razor Black Cleaver build, because it's a bit less all damage, which means that you can actually like kill a guy and then turn around and kill the guy next to him. Usually. Well, anyway, we got Stormrazor. Let's build Shiv now, so we go maximum burst mode. Yeah, I agree. We should do Baron, but the problem is that they have Crabbo, so they'll know we're doing it. Should have done that slightly later, then I would have been able to get vision on him. Getting around. Yeah, I want to do it. Yeah, they know. Fuck that. That might be fine. Trin's getting a lot there. Yeah, Trindamir's just getting a base turret. Maybe 2. He might be winning. He might just be winning. Yeah, Trindamir's just won. Rip. F. What a game. That was a Trindamir game. That was just Trindamir through and through. Not that I really respect Trindamir, but he did work, so we'll give him it. Eh. He did it. Good job, him. Right. Well, I guess, that'll be it for now. We had a good run. Actually, that's a lie. We did not have a good run. We just had one good game at the end of it. But, eh. Anyway, toodaloo, folks. Thanks for watching.